I love playing lacrosse. I'm definitely not the most athletic guy on the team. The biggest part for me is just going out there and being able to work together and get better as a team. Whether we win or lose isn't the hugest deal for me. My name is Nathan Warren. I'm a senior at Churchill High School. I've always really loved English. I've just been kind of weird like that, being able to write and kind of show people kind of who I am through my writing.
Nathan actually was in my journalism class in his 10th grade year and impressed me very early on because he was much more disciplined than a lot of the kids older than him. He seemed to have a maturity that even the juniors and seniors didn't really have.
I love coming to school every day. I wake up like, yeah, I can come to school, see my friends, get into the schoolwork that I'm doing and really actually learn something.
I had a large class. I had not met Nathan before, and he came in with a big smile on his face. And I remember that, and honestly, I think he had that smile till June.
I was adopted at birth from Denver, Colorado. My parents brought me back here to Eugene, and I've lived here pretty much my entire life. I'm not technically blood related, but I was raised with them. I've cried with them, laughed with them. That is my family, and I never questioned that. When I was 9 years old, my mom was diagnosed with cancer. That was the kind of word that struck me, like, fatal. Like, she was gone after that. I'd be sitting in my room asking, why? Why me? Why this? What am I supposed to do now? I missed months of school, back to back because my dad was in an extreme depression. My days would be sleeping in my room or eating some food, watching some cartoons.
After he lost his mom, his dad was pretty much falling apart. I could tell that the boys were falling apart. School wasn't getting done and bills weren't being paid and they needed somebody. So I know that it was a big relief for Nathan when Rob and I got married. He didn't have to worry about his dad anymore. He could be a kid again.
Bonnie has played the role of raising me and taking care of me, being that watchful, responsible person that can kind of guide me. And then I turned 14 and my dad passed away from an infection turning sepsis. That was like a knockout blow for me personally. I was lost. I was out of it by myself. I was trying to kind of isolate myself.
He had just started at Churchill and it was a new school and his dad died within a month of him starting.
When I first learned about his past and some of the challenges that he's overcome, honestly I was kind of blown away. Students who have had real rough experiences and experienced some loss and people close to them, either they're withdrawn or maybe they're going to act out in other ways. With Nathan, that was never the case.
I know kind of the hopeless depression that really just kind of takes over your mind, but there is a point past that. If you really step back, you can see all the stuff that you really have. School kind of became a way that I could show not only myself but others that I can succeed. When I come to school and I see all my friends and I know, I'm not by myself just because, my parents passed away. I still have all these different connections. I have incredible friends.
He's just a leader, and I think that kind of gives motivation for his peers around him to want to succeed.
Nathan's a perfect fit for a Beat the Odds scholarship. He hasn't just sort of dealt with tragedy, he's surpassed everybody's expectations.
I think the reason Nathan was chosen is resiliency. He took whatever adversity he dealt with, and he dealt with it positively and turned it into a win instead of a loss.
There's no reason that he should be the kind of person that he is, other than that he has chosen to be a person that, regardless of what he's went through, that he will succeed.
I really feel like Nathan can be anything he wants to be. If he sets his mind to it, he'll achieve it.
I've been given this better life ever since I was adopted, even through these hardships. My parents have really raised me to succeed, and so I've tried to really grow up and be the man that they want me to be.